So in the previous part of the experiment we have seen how to transmit RF signal. So now let us see how to transmit audio signal using DVB-T. So again I told you that is in the previous experiment, in the previous part of this experiment we have seen that we have used a sampling rate of 16K. By default it will be of 32K, so you can use it for now. In this experiment we are using 16K because if I use a 32K it will take more time at the receiver to receive the signal, that is receive the wave file. So hence we are taking it as 16K. So now instead of RF source we are using the file source, so which is nothing but the file source. Here we are using the audio signal which is of dot wave, so which is in the with an extension of dot wave. So again the as usual the packet encoder which convert the symbols into, that is which converts the samples into symbols. Again the GFSK modulation you are using, so instead of GFSK modulation you can use GMSK or BPSK, QPSK or QAM also. So again after that virtual source and at the virtual sync. So again at the receiver we are using demodulator, so GFSK demodulator. Again we are viewing the signal in the frequency domain. Then packet at the receiver we are using packet decoder which performs the reverse operation of the packet encoder. Then instead of the time sync we are using the audio sync because we need to listen the audio signal. So hence one block available in the GNU radio, that is nothing but audio sync. So now let us run this flow diagram. So if I run this flow diagram you can verify the gain. So again the signal, so in place of the time sync you can use the audio sync. So using the earphones you can listen the audio whatever you are transmitted. Next part of the experiment is to transmit the video signal. So here in this file source we are using the video signal. So usually that is better you take the video which is of smaller size because it will be easy to receive also. So again that is all the blocks are same as that of previous part of the experiment, that is while transmitting the audio signal. So now the only difference is here we have to in place of audio sync we need to use file sync which receives the video signal. So here we need to give